Hi, welcome to another Deggers fishing video. I'm on the River Soar today, so it's not a river I fish often. I did fish it a few times last year. It's quite a difficult river to fish for barbel anyway, but I've just arrived. I'm just having a look around. I think I've selected a peg, so I'll get myself sorted and I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, well, I'm all set up now. Like I said earlier, I'm fishing the River Soar today. Now, there's not many barbel in the Soar. It's quite a challenge to catch one from here. Last year I did actually set myself a challenge to get a barbel from this river, and I did achieve it, and that is on another video. I actually wasn't going to bother recording today because I thought, well, the chances of me catching another barbel are quite slim. The chance of me catching a few barbel and a few chub to make it worthwhile releasing a video is extremely unlikely. But just as I was leaving the house, I thought, but what if I sit there and I do, and I've not bought my camera? So I've not got all my cameras. I just grabbed a couple of GoPros as I was leaving the house. So but I am going to record just on the off chance that it ends up being a decent session. But as I say, that's fairly unlikely. Now, it has been quite warm the last couple of weeks. We've had pretty warm weather. The rivers are quite low. Now, there is a weir just above me, so the river splits into two. And the weir sort of drops into this channel, so I'm kind of hoping if there are any barbel about, they might be in this water here. Now, the one I caught last year was not from this peg, it's a couple of pegs further down, but similar area, so I think this is probably the right place, but yeah, we'll see. So I am fishing now. I've got my rods out. I'll show you the peg. This is my peg, quite tight. You can see the sort of frothy water coming down from the weir. I've only got about 4 foot, but that should be enough. But we'll have to see if there is anything around. As I say, I'm hoping that this water maybe is quite oxygenated just below the weir, and therefore there might be a few fish about. Anyway, we'll see. Hopefully catch you later with a fish or two. Which has taken me in the reeds. Oh, I'm guessing it'll be a chub. I've got it out. Try not to catch the other line. Don't catch the other line. There we go. El Chubbo. Nice little chubby. Right, we'll give it a rest and we'll have a look. Right, well, here's that chub. Nice fish. There we go, look at that. £4.3. Decent size for the little river. Very welcome. Right, we'll get it back and the rod back out. Well, so far we've had just the one chub, 4.3. It'll be getting dusk soon, so it'll be time to bring the rods in, refresh the baits and get the isotopes on. Now, this particular area of the river is quite difficult to get to. It's quite a walk. You have to go over a stile and through a kissing gate and across a small bridge, so you can't get a barrow up here or anything. To be honest, even if you could get a bivvy up here, there's nowhere really to bivvy anyway. So I've had to travel pretty light. I've not even got me my jet ball with me, so there'll be no coffee in the morning, which is a bit disappointing. But yeah, I've had to travel very light. I've had to cut back on equipment. I've got I haven't got me Deeper Pro Plus with me, or I've got minimum bait, very few leads, just travel as light as I possibly can because it's quite a walk. I'll be spending the night under the stars because I've got no shelter or bed chair or anything, so I'll just be sat on my chair overnight, which is not particularly comfortable, but it's what's required for this particular area. So quite pleased to get that chub. Hopefully once it gets dark I might catch one or two more, so hopefully catch you later with another few fish on the bank. Right, well, it's dusk now. I've put one rod back out. This one's going back out. Usual setup, fluorocarbon 12 lb, size 8 hook on this one. I think it's a size 10 on the other one. 18mm boilie, PVA bag, 2-ounce lead. So yeah, let's get this back out. Should be getting dark pretty soon. Spot on, that is. There we go. Just tying it up a little bit. Bail arm on. Here we go, all ready. Hopefully we'll get a fish or two on the bank. Catch you later. I'm beginning to think this could be a bream. Yeah, I think it's Albrimo. Albrimo. Everywhere we go, we have to catch a breamo. Good, decent sized bream, that. Right, get it unhooked and get it back. We have a fish. It's gone on quite a run. It does feel like it might be snagged. Right, well, it's midnight now. I've just had that one chub and one bream, but I lost the barbel. Really gutted about that. It was about 9:45, downstream rod, shot off. Powerful run. I picked the rod up, I could feel that it felt like a good barbel, and then it just got into a snag. I put the rod down and fed line to try and see if I gave the barbel line, whether it would just have changed the angle and maybe move I presume the lead was in a snag, but it didn't work. Did that for a while. In the end, sort of started increasing the pressure, but unfortunately the line snapped, so yeah, a bit gutted about that. But still, there's quite a few hours of darkness to go yet, so there's still chance for a barbel yet. So hopefully I will see you later with a barbel. suspect it's another bream. It is. Not really what we want, is it? There we go. Another bream. Decent size again, but yeah, not what I'm after. Sure, this will be our old friend the bream, I'd imagine. We've caught the other line as well, just to be extra annoying. Yeah. Managed to catch the other line. There we go. Our old friend the bream. Marvellous. We have a fish. Hoping this is not a bream. It's some bream if it is. Come back. He's gone under this tree to my left, so I hope keep it low, keep it coming out hopefully. Oh no. Oh shit. I think I might have to oh, come back. Oh no. Come back. No. Come back. Oh. It's right under that tree. Come back. Come back. There it is. It's definitely a barbel. Definitely a barbel. Come to Andy. Come to Andy. And we have another river Soar barbel. Get in. Get in. Right, well here's that barbel. A double as well. Look at that. £10.4. Beautiful river Soar barbel. Absolutely made up with that. It's only my second barbel from this river. Second double as well. Oh, so chuffed. It's about, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning as well. Shot off. Went underneath the tree to my left. Really good fight. Thought I might lose it, but get in. Right, better get it back. Right, here's that barbel. All rested up. There she goes. Thanks for popping in. Very, very much appreciated. Yes. I might have a fish on here. How bizarre. We have a very badly foul hooked. There we go. How on earth that got hooked, I'm not quite sure, but we'll get it back. Wow, I don't know whether there was a pike or something down there that's just taken that roach. Wasn't that roach's day, was it? Foul hooked and then possibly just taken by a pike. Morning. Got a little bit of coffee left in the bottom of a flask. Only lukewarm, but it'll do. So, not bad in the end. I'm pretty pleased that I made the effort to get up here. Like I said, it's a difficult place to get to. It means sleeping out under the stars, sat on a chair, which is pretty uncomfortable. But I did manage to catch another Soar barbel, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I mean, the session started off pretty well. Quick chub, just over £4, and then a bream, not weighed, looked about 5-ish, and that was really before it even got dark. It then went dark, and then about 9:45, downstream rod, shot off, picked it up. It was definitely a barbel, could feel it, felt quite good. But then it went in a snag. I put the rod back on the rod rest and fed some line to see if giving the fish some extra line would, you know, maybe help the fish dislodge the lead, but didn't work. The fish could still take line, so I'm presuming it must have been the lead that was lodged against something, and it was running on the line, so the fish could still take line. And then when I picked it up, I could get the fish back to the lead, but then just solid. And because it's a tight peg, I can't walk upstream or downstream or really change the angle very much. So in the end, I just had to pull and either hope it came out or the line would break, and the line broke. So that was pretty gutted. And because they're, you know, fairly scarce on this river, I thought that was probably it. I thought that was probably my chance gone. It was then really quiet until early hours of the morning, and then had a couple of bream, and then about 3:30 upstream rod went again, barbel on. It was a great battle. The barbel went right downstream, managed to get it back up. Then as it got back up to me, it then went under a tree to my left. So I got the line, I got the rod tip really low, just literally on the top of the water, tightened the clutch up and managed to get it out, thankfully. So yeah, another double as well, £10 really chuffed with that. And then this morning I just caught a roach that was foul hooked. I took it off the hook, I put it back in the water, and as I put it back in the water there was a massive swirl. So I think there must have been a pike just lying against, there's like a tree that is across the front of the peg. There must have been a little pike or something under there, and I think it must have grabbed that roach. So wasn't that roach's day. So yeah, pleased in the end that I managed to get that one barbel. Could have been two, but yeah. So yeah, enjoyed it. It's only about 6 o'clock in the morning, to be honest, but now it's light. I'm not like to catch now, and I want to get home. So hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe subscribe if you do. Cheers.